East Africa Re, 20th anniversary, 1995 to 2015. Secured solid partnerships. East Africa Reinsurance Company was incorporated in 1993 and commenced operations on the 1st of January 1995. The company was formed through a joint initiative of local insurance companies in Kenya and the International Finance Corporation IFC, the private sector arm of the World Bank. The main objective for establishing the company was to serve the reinsurance needs of the local insurance market and with time grow to other regional and international markets. At the time, the major international reinsurers, with a few national and intergovernmental reinsurers playing a peripheral role, dominated the local reinsurance market. There was also a need to develop local reinsurance capacity to reduce overdependence on international markets and preserve foreign currency reserves. East Africa Re was the first private reinsurance company to be established in the entire East and Central Africa region. The vision of East Africa Re is to be the risk partner of choice in our markets. The mission of East Africa Re is to provide quality risk solutions, excellent service, and enhanced value to all the stakeholders. Our core values are integrity, commitment, partnership, excellence, professionalism, and innovation.
My name is Peter Maina, and I'm the CEO of East Africa Re. It is indeed a privilege and honor for me to be leading East Africa Re at this important juncture of its history. What really differentiates East Africa Re from the rest is the way we've been able to address and meet the expectations of all our stakeholders. And that is our clients, our shareholders, our business partners, our staff, and also the community in which we operate in. Our value proposition to our client is simple, that we shall add value to their business. And how do we do this? We are fully aware that they want a responsible partner in terms of service, agile in terms of decision making, flexible in approach, and with a very good understanding of local market conditions. And that is really what we bring to the table in addition to providing sound reinsurance support.
Concerted efforts, hard work, and commitment to client service have seen East Africa Re grow to become one of the leading reinsurers in the region. Today, East Africa Re serves over 200 clients in over 30 countries across Africa, Asia, and the Middle East. Over 50% of East Africa Re's revenues are derived outside Kenya, making it a truly international player. Some of the key markets outside Kenya include Tanzania, India, Uganda, Ethiopia, Rwanda, Zambia, South Africa, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, Seychelles, and the Maldives.
Our shareholders quite rightly expect a reasonable return on their investments. And I'm happy to say that East Africa Re has consistently delivered strong results in terms of premium income, underwriting results, and also in profitability. Through a very disciplined approach to underwriting, we've been able to deliver superior technical results. Our investment strategy that focuses on a very proactive asset allocation to available opportunities in the market has enabled us to deliver excellent returns on our investment. And this in return has also enabled us as a company build a strong asset base. We've also consistently paid dividend to our shareholders as per our policy.
From a humble beginning, East Africa RE has grown from strength to strength. The gross premium income has grown from 101 million shillings in 1995 to 3.5 billion in 2014. The company has also progressively achieved a commendable growth in profitability. Profit before tax grew from 81 million shillings in 1995 to 539 million in 2014. Similarly, the company's total assets have grown from 469 million in 1995 to 6.27 billion shillings in 2014. Among the company's assets is the iconic landmark building EARe House on 98 Riverside Drive in Nairobi, which also serves as the head office, and the ultra-modern office park complex Akon House on James Kishuru Road in Lavington, Nairobi. The company's paid share capital today stands at 1.3 billion shillings, which is well in excess of the statutory requirements of 800 million shillings. The company's solvency margins of 381% for general business and 1,215% for life business are well above the regulatory requirements and some of the best in the market. In keeping with international standards, the company subjects itself to international rating annually. East Africa RE today enjoys international security rating of B and issuer credit rating of BB+ from AM Best and a domestic rating of A from Global Credit Rating GCR of South Africa. Reinsurance companies, just like insurance companies, are in the business of risk. By providing a means of risk transfer, the insurance industry facilitates means of risk management that enables risk-taking by individuals and enterprises crucial for the well-function and growth of the economy. East Africa RE is proud to be part of this process and has over the years consistently honored its obligations to pay claims. In 2014, the company paid claims totaling 1.542 billion shillings compared to 1.108 billion in 2013. East Africa RE has been involved in a number of well-known market losses, some of which include the 7th August 2013 Jomo Kenyatta International Airport fire, when the country woke up to news that a large fire had broken out at JKIA. The aftermath of the fire was extensive damage to the arrivals terminal and adjoining buildings, leading to a loss in excess of 2 billion shillings. Through the reinsurance arrangements, East Africa RE was one of the underwriters involved in the risk. East Africa RE was one of the first reinsurers to respond to call for payment with its share of the claim in excess of 110 million shillings.
In the morning when I woke up, I was looking at my social media pages and so on, and there were photographs and videos of Jomo Kenyatta on fire. And I didn't even, I just looked at it and I was amazed that the airport was on fire. And it was only when I got to the office and I heard the people came to tell me that, we are the insurers. That's when it struck me that, we have now we have to really start thinking about how we are going to handle this claim. So with support of the reinsurers, we basically then started working on this claim and putting our adjusters. We put the adjusters on going to see the damage, find out what were the causes. We had forensics, we had other experts. There were about 100 experts in this claim that we used. Finally, when the whole claim was properly adjusted, the amount in total it came to 1.97 billion shillings. And out of 1.97 billion shillings, we had to recover from the reinsurers a large amount because we only had paid 500 and we had to pay the Kenya Airports Authority 1.47 billion. So we did what we call a cash call. We made a cash call on all our reinsurers, and one of the things that was very important, what was very interesting, is that East Africa Re was the first of the local reinsurers that paid us immediately on the cash call.
On 21st September 2013, the world was astonished by the horror of the terrorist attack at the Westgate shopping mall in Nairobi. The tragic event led to unfortunate losses of lives and destruction of property. East Africa Re was one of the reinsurers that rose to the occasion and supported the local insurance market in paying claims related to the event. In August 2010, off the coast of India, some 3,500 miles away from Kenya, two large ocean vessels collided, leading to the infamous Chitra marine claim. Although the incident was far from Kenya, it happened that one of the vessels was carrying Kenyan tea destined for the Asian markets. A number of local insurance companies got involved in the claim, tagging along East Africa Re as their reinsurer. East Africa Re eventually paid 120 million shillings as its share of the claim.
In a specialized field like ours, our employees are our key assets. I'm happy to report that we've been able to build a very strong and dynamic team of highly motivated and qualified professionals.
As a company, we embrace diversity in terms of gender, age, and regional representation. We are an equal opportunity employer. We provide our staff with a working environment that is serene and conducive that enables them to achieve individual and professional growth.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth. I'm the credit controller, East Africa Re. I'm happy to be part of the team.
Hi, I'm Shivani Shah. I'm an underwriting assistant at East Africa Re.
Hi, I'm Regina Kaezi. I'm from Rwanda. I recently joined East Africa Re team as a French underwriting assistant.
Hi, my name is Michael Kamau, and I'm the Actuary Officer at East Africa Re.
Hey, my name is Lydia, a Senior Officer Administrator at East Africa Re. I joined in 1994, and I remember during those days when coming to work, it was not as hectic as it is today. There were no traffic jams. We were very few at the time, but work got to be done. I'm happy to be identified with East Africa Re to date.
I think for me, the biggest contribution that an organization like East Africa Re can give to the society is by ensuring that we operate and conduct our business with the highest possible ethical standards. And that is really our guiding philosophy. We are committed to conducting our business in a socially responsible manner, while at the same time ensuring that we protect our environment. We also have an extensive CSR program where we go out of our way to respond to the needs of the society in which we operate. And we also support some of the less fortunate members of our society. Our flagship CSR initiative is support access of IT to needy students. because we appreciate the role that IT and technology is playing in society today. We have so far supported establishment of computer labs in 2 public schools here in Nairobi, that is Mudhangari Primary School and Kileleshwa Primary School. These schools are in our neighborhood and they serve students from very needy backgrounds of Kangemi and Kawangware. Through our CSR initiative, we've also been able to pay school fees to students, to needy students throughout the country. This year we are supporting about 41 students, paying school fees to them, some of whom are actually orphans. And I'm very, very happy to say that some of our staff have actually taken up and volunteered to mentor some of these students so that they can be able to face life adequately. We also have other initiatives that we support through our CSR program, such as breast cancer awareness, polio eradication campaigns, amongst others.
When you are working as an intermediary, when you contact a security, you want a very quick response. And that's what we have found. The team at East Africa EARe have been very supportive, so that when we send them our queries, they respond very quickly. And sometimes they will even call us, and that's what we are looking for, somebody who is working with you, quick to help you give a feedback to your clients, and that's what East Africa EARe has done. That's one thing that they have done. I think the other thing is that you are called upon to pay claims, and I can attest to it that East Africa EARe has done that. We've not had to bother them, to call them where the claims are concerned. They are very prompt in settling claims when whatever is needed in terms of supporting documents has been provided. They've been there to pay the claims, and we've been very happy working with them.
When it was set up, actually the industry welcomed it very well because of the competitive spirit it brought in the insurance business. Before East Africa EARe was incorporated, the companies doing the insurance business here were mainly government-owned and also foreign companies. Now, when East Africa EARe came up, it brought the services and the competitive environment to the industry, because we saw service levels provided by government-related insurance companies going up because they knew competition had come up. East Africa EARe has done quite well. One, it has undertaken to train, to develop technical capacity as far as the insurance is concerned. It trains its clients regularly by also getting even technical people from outside the country. And that training means the human capital capacity is being developed, which assists the insurance companies in really doing their own business. Then also the service levels, the way they are dealing with their clients, their service is quite fast. There are no delays. And this also assists in decision making as far as the direct insurance companies are concerned.
I think the last 20 years have been an extraordinary journey, but exciting for East Africa EARe. But more importantly, we've been able to lay a very solid foundation for our future. Today, we have a strong financial base, a strong client base, and we have also built a strong brand, which we can build on. Our vision is clear: to be the reinsurer of choice in our selected markets. And we know to achieve this, we have to be the best in the game. Our promise to our clients is that we shall complement the solid reinsurance support with first-class services and value-adding technical services.
What our clients appreciate is that we, being local, being on the ground, we are very, very efficient, both in the acceptance of the insurance risks and probably most importantly in the settlement of claims. And I think in that regard, we are, if I dare to boast, the most efficient reinsurer, not only in Kenya, but regionally. And recognition we achieved is the winner for governance in the insurance sector. And we've been awarded that top award for the last 3 years. And of course, governance is paramount in any institution, but no more so in a financial institution. So I think we're extremely proud that our governance standards are recognized. And we treat this not as a process to win an award, but because it's the right thing to do. It's the way to operate a business. I think you have to appreciate when a business starts, the vision and the planning, of course, goes even further back. So the evolution of East Africa Re must be traced back to the very early 1990s, when we had a situation where there was exchange control. There was Kenya Re, which had policy sessions and treaty sessions, and therefore the choice for insurance companies operating in Kenya was to place their treaties with international players, as well as satisfying then the law as far as Kenya Re and Africa Re were concerned. Later on, PTA Re also started, and therefore those three companies controlled 1/3 of all reinsurance business. So the vision was to establish a private reinsurer. I would, of course, pay tribute to our founder directors for the vision that they had and implementing that in establishing the business 20 years ago. Our current and past directors who have served since then for their guidance. Our clients, who are, of course, the business. Without our clients, we would have no business at all. Our shareholders, they have been extremely patient. We have been very conservative in our dividend payout, and they have therefore built up the business. And of course, very, very importantly, the management and staff who run the business, who serve the clients. I think as a team, that is East Africa Re, and together we look forward to the next 20 years.
East Africa Re, 20th anniversary, 1995 to 2015. Secured solid partnerships.